Hello guys, welcome back to another different tier 2 video. Today we're gonna talking about assault rifle build, so let's get straight into it. So alright, the first thing we're gonna start off is skills. So these are our skills. We're using Sprinter 5, using assault rifle, expert 5, using headhunter 5, using marksman 5, using loading 5, using quick shot 5, hunter 5, armor 5, toughness 5, heal 5, fast learner 5, and looter 2. Looter 2 because we are prestige 7, we're not prestige 10 yet. So let me explain. I'm using sprinter because I prefer sprinter. Me personally, I just prefer sprinter. I was always a sprinter and just like it more. But if you want to go for jog, you can definitely go for it. It's completely up to you. What I do, I combine my sprint with jog, but the jog from item stats. That's how I got jog. I got like 39 jog speed, so I feel like I don't need more jog, and helps me quite a lot. So here's the trick: like when you sprint, there's like a half a second to second. It takes like half a second or second to get to the full sprint speed. So that 40 jog speed helps you quite a lot, so you do not get, damaged by a zombie or boss whatsoever. So that's for sprint. Assault rifle expert because we are using assault rifles. Headhunter because we are focusing on headshot damage, so that's why. Marksman 5 for that maximum accuracy and aim speed. Reloading 5 for that reload speed and ammo capacity and some walk speed. Quick shot for that aim speed and attack speed. Hunter 5 for that damage versus bosses. Armor 5 for that armor absorption and durability, which helps quite a lot. I think it's really important in this update, and I highly suggest you to have this skill. It's gonna save you quite a lot of times. I highly suggest you to have this skill because enemies deal a lot of damage in this update, so have in mind. You gotta be really careful, otherwise you'll die a lot. Toughness 5, pretty much the same thing, helps you a ton, and I highly suggest you to get this one if you get damaged, in your runs. If you want to finish the full run without dying, I highly suggest to get armor and toughness. That's what I suggest you, but it's up to you. Mule 5 for that inventory capacity, which is insanely needed for assault rifles. With assault rifles, you need a lot of inventory space or inventory capacity. So I highly suggest you to get Mule 5. Fast learner, it's completely up to you. I take it because I like to farm enhancers, that's why I have it. Otherwise you can go for like jogger or exterminator, completely up to you, or even quick reflexes, but I suggest you to go for exterminator if not fast learner. And the looter, I took looter for my prestige skills. I like surge speed. It helps me quite a lot going through everything fast, so if I ever decide to loot the building example or something like that, I can use it. And also the reason is, helps you with the cash flow, which I find really important. But instead of looter, you can go, like I said, quick reflexes, exterminator, or jogger. One of these skills. It's completely up to you, but this is what I have from the skills, right? So let's get into the items. This is all our assault rifle, AK47. As you can see, we have damage versus muted, we have some XP gain, we have some incoming stun recovery and weapon headshot damage. It's not the best assault rifle, but I think it's a decent. I'll try to get the, I think it's called Health Scream. I'll try to get it in the future so I can show you how does it work. In the future, I'll show you how does build work when you min-max it, when it's at full power in the future, definitely. This is our stat stick. As you can see, we have mutated, infected, sprint speed, incoming damage. Those 4 stats are really important, especially for this build. The only thing that I would like to have here is like some inventory space or sprint duration. Everything else is pretty much alright, and also higher stats. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna whine. It's really good statistic. So you want something like this, because incoming damage is really important. Have that in mind. Really important. Avengers gloves. I do not have any better gloves at the moment. But you want gloves like this with those stats, but higher stats, of course. That's the gloves you want pretty much, but higher stats for your level 50. This is my Kevlar vest. I have, you can see, inventory, health, incoming damage, incoming stun recovery. I think those 4 stats are really important. Also, if you can get incoming stun threshold, that would be perfect. But I think incoming stun recovery is really important. in this update also. So yeah, I highly suggest you to get these 4 stats, what I have on my Keller West, if you can, because the enemies, like if you get hit by scythed enemies, or example, you're gonna get staggered for, it's gonna like be 2 seconds or something like that. So we're gonna wanna lower it for sure. Incoming stun threshold will be great when it comes to the enemies, like example Tendril and things like that, so you do not get stunned. The more HP you have, the less chance, if you're at full HP, the less chance you're gonna get staggered with the incoming stun threshold. So it's great to have it. Only Olympian track bottoms with inventory, triple sprint stats, and jog speed. I highly suggest you to get them if you do not have them, because they're really good. This is our police hat. I enhanced this, and unfortunately the headshot is not super high, but hey, mutated is super high. Attack speed is medium, but you know, I'm happy with what I got. The hat like this, you cannot find anything like this in the market. I've seen something with those 4 stats, only headshot, mutated, attack speed, and maximum accuracy, and the stats were worse than mine. It was 5 point something million on the market. It's sold, it's gone, somebody bought it. So I definitely think I can get probably above 8 million for this headpiece. So yeah, I think this is a really good headpiece. Track runners, as you can see, you know, nothing to talk about it, but triple sprint stats and jog I highly suggest you to get them also. I highly suggest you. But yeah, for your headpiece, I forgot to say, you want something like this instead of ammo capacity. Damage versus infected will be good also, or some kind of reload speed, or stun duration, knockback distance, any kind of those stats, or maybe even body damage could help. But you know, anything it kind of gives you some offense, shall I say, is great. Like you know, if you get like find fuel, find food chance, yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, those, you want to focus on maximum accuracy, headshot, mutated, attack speed, and damage versus infected for assault rifles, definitely. We said about track runners and our military day pack, which is our backpack that we're using. I like this backpack because it has 40 inventory, but we have webbing pouches. So we have 50 instead of 40 inventory capacity. I really like it because it's only -3 movement speed, but you can use a large rucksack or even the rucksack if you want. But I would not go above rucksack if I was you. It's completely up to you. But if you have above 100 sprint speed, I would definitely go for large rucksack. But I do not have, unfortunately, at the moment. So that's pretty much what I have to show you from the skills and gear. So let's move on to gameplay. Let me show you what this thing does against the bosses. Let's go, boys. as you saw, guys, this build is insane. The DPS is just, I don't know what to say, like, it's insane. Like, it has the highest DPS in the game at the moment, I think, if I'm right. Like, I didn't try the shotguns yet, but I'm quite sure this is the highest DPS in the game. We have close to 900 DPS with this weapon at the moment. So yeah, this is not even full power. We're like at 70% of the build full power. So imagine we can get more mutated, more headshot damage, more maximum accuracy, more attack speed. So that's insane. Just think about it. So let me show you the full stats first. All right, these are our full stats. These are AK. All right. Alrighty. That's, as you can see, maximum damage versus meter is only 189. We can get it up to 230 if I'm correct, if I remember right. So yeah, that's we're like 41 off. So yeah, guys, definitely can get much more damage. That's a lot of damage. This is our incoming damage and some other things. Our health, surge speed, jog speed, sprint speed. We can also get faster. I think once you get 90 sprint speed or like 90, there's no need to go about that. I think 90 sprint speed is more than enough. That's in my opinion. Sprint cooldown, anything above 60, I'd say is good, but it's highly suggestible to have like 65 plus, which helps you quite a lot. I would like to get mine to 70. So yeah. Sprint duration, if you can get 150 or so, that's great. But 100 is also right, but try to get 150 and above. Some other stats, as you can see. So yeah, let me talk about the build. So the build price, this build is really expensive. With the items I have at the moment, it's gonna be 10 million around, more or less at the moment. I paid 700k something for AK. This elite enhanced, I checked the market. This goes for around 1.5 to 2 point something million at the moment. Avengers gloves, they're not so expensive. They're like, I think 300k. Elite Kevlar vest like this, it's probably gonna cost you like 400k, something like that. I am not sure how much these cost, but if they are still the same price, they should be like around 1 million, close to that. Police hat, about 5 million for sure. I can tell you that. Trek runners, around million also, and military day pack is I think around 200k. So 10 million more or less. That's the how much is it gonna cost you with the items is what I have right now. But if you want to min max this build, if you want to have like really high stats, it's probably gonna be 20 to 30 million for sure. Cons and pros about this build. So let's go with the cons. This build needs a lot of inventory space. You need a lot of inventory space for the ammo. Have that in mind. So you gotta have items with inventory space, like Cystic with inventory space and things like that, which is kind of hard to get. Inventory, incoming, sprint speed, example, mutated and infected. Those stats will be perfect, but it's really hard to get something like that, right? But yeah, you need a lot of inventory space for this build, so you can do the whole city run, or at least half in one go. Also, it's really hard to maintain. Ammo is really expensive. This is the most expensive build to maintain at the moment. Probably that and shotguns, I would say, are most expensive to maintain at the moment. Yeah, shotgun probably even more. But I would say shotguns and assault rifles are probably the hardest to maintain at the moment. Really hard to maintain because ammo is super expensive and you're gonna spend a lot of cash. Look how much cash I have, guys. I'm literally broke. I have 164k left. So yeah, have in mind, ammo is really expensive for this build. Also, what I forgot about to say, some pros. It's insane. DPS is insane. It's the assault rifles are pretty much, I would say, good in general for everything right now. So thumbs up for rifles, and I would say they're definitely #1 build at the moment, and they have the highest DPS in the game. So that's pretty much what I have to say about the assault rifles. I think they need to be balanced This is just my opinion, because I think either he should, my opinion, either he should, like, I don't think nerfing any kind of weapons right now will be a good idea. I think like, I mean, some things they need a nerf, definitely. I think just a little bit of balancing, and I definitely think bosses need more health. That's my opinion, just so things are not super easy, because otherwise this build is just melting everything. Imagine with more damage, guys. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys, pretty much. Thank you so much for watching. You know, make sure you follow me on Twitch, make sure you follow me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Instagram, you know, so you can stay up to date what's happening in my gaming life and such things. Make sure you join my Discord called JZ World, which is specially made for my subs and followers. Make sure you join our different tier 2 community called Cleanup Crew. We are based on different tiers too. We have people from all around the globe. Everybody's welcome. It doesn't matter your experience or anything. We try to share our knowledge about the game and try to make friends and make everybody feel at home. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope this was informative. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video of different tier 2, guys. Have a good one, guys. Great day. Peace.